Support this channel by giving a thumbs up, subscribe. You can also send a super thanks, which is located above the comments. Before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today we're going to discuss a question that was asked about the Navy Federal credit card auto rental collision damage waiver insurance. Alright, so let's get on ahead and get into that. Here's the question is by RR. What's going on, RR? How you doing? Thanks for this. The question is, did they pay out? I'm just curious. I'm just finding out that this is the benefit of the NFCU Go Rewards card. Congratulations on your Navy Federal Go Rewards card. You know, it's kind of a privilege to have Navy Federal credit products because they're the home of the high limits, right? So, and if you don't mind, just let us know how much you got on your Go Rewards card if you don't mind us in your business, all right? Because you know they're the home of the high limits, okay? But anyway, the short answer to your question is yes, they did pay out, all right? They did pay out. And I'm going to go over the process a little bit of how it went. But yes, they did pay out, and it took only about 6 to 8 weeks at the longest. I believe it was like 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, but what happened was you got to get the car back to the rental agency. In my case, it was Enterprise. Okay, and of course, you can either get their insurance, which you get their LDW is going to cost you like like $30-something a day. $30+ a day upwards. I've seen as low as $17, but I've seen as high as $37 a day just for the LDW. That's to cover the car. Now, full coverage is something a whole nother thing, all right? It's a whole nother thing with full coverage. You're talking about easily $60 a day for full coverage, depending on what's going on and who you're with. But just to cover the car itself is like anywhere between 16 to dang on there $40 a day. I never get it, so I don't even know what the price is. They tell you, but I don't know because I never get it. But when I used to work at Avis Budget, it was I think it was $19.99 a day for the LDW, and then it went up. But anyway, so you got to get the car back to there, and what they did was I got the car back, and they asked me about my insurance. You know, and they were explaining to me I should have took their insurance. I said, no, I'm good. But I don't have my own personal vehicle insurance, my primary insurance, but I do have the insurance on the credit card. So I told them I was going to use the insurance on the credit card. And I can't recall if I wrote down EClaims or Navy Federal Collision Damage Waiver. I can't recall if I did either one of those, but that's pretty much what it is. They'll just ask for the information, the credit card number. I guess I believe I use the credit card number as the account number for the insurance. And so they gave me the rental receipt or the rental agreement, and I took it home. I uploaded. I did everything you're supposed to do on the portal, which you guys saw in the video. So ultimately, after that, well, in the process, they took a $300 deductible. So my rental went from $300 to $600 because it was $300 deductible. Once I did everything, it only took about a couple of months. It took a couple of months. I think maybe 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. It took about 6 to 8 weeks. But here's the first thing they're going to send you. what this is, it came from the Card Benefit Services. This is the statement of no insurance. So after you upload the information in the claim portal, they're going to send you this in the mail, which is the statement of no insurance. So it's coming from Card Benefit Services. And this is pretty much what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this. It's going to say, "Dear, your name. Thank you for your recent claim submission. In order to complete your claim, we will need you to complete the enclosed claim form. And please be sure to indicate if you had primary insurance at the time of the incident that will cover this loss. If you did not have primary insurance, we will need you to complete the information below, and please be sure to provide your signature and date where noted. As of November 1, 2016, it is not required for you to have this form notarized. Please be sure to include this completed form along with your completed claim form." So again, this is the statement of no insurance. By signing the form below, you acknowledge that you did not carry any primary insurance in effect at the date of incident which would cover this loss. You understand that any person knowingly and with intent to defraud any insurance company or other persons files a claim which contains any materially false, incomplete, or misleading information is committing a fraudulent insurance act and may be subject to civil penalties and or criminal prosecution. Alright, so that's all it says. This is the statement of no insurance, letting them know that you didn't have insurance at the time of the incident. Alright, so after you send that in, you're going to take a picture and upload it. That's all you're pretty much going to do. Take a picture and upload it. That's all I did. You take a picture and you send it to you. Well, I emailed it to myself. So I emailed it to myself, then I uploaded it from the laptop. Alright, so this is the portal you would go to. You upload it here. Now I'm going to fast forward to when they paid out the claim. Okay, so existing claim. Alright, I'm going to show you what Enterprise sent me, and also what I'm pretty sure what went to the EClaims or the Card Benefit Services with Navy Federal. Here is the estimate. Alright, well, it's not even an estimate. This is actually what the cost is of the vehicle being repaired. So this is the cost of repairs. It was a 2021 Kia Rio. Alright, the damage was $955.92. Amount due was $655.92. Administration fees of $100. Loss of use $102.18, and the diminishment value of $95.59. So the total amount due was $953.69. The reason why the amount due is $655.92 for the damages because I paid the deductible of $300. So this $955 went down to $655. Okay, so this is what was billed to Card Benefit Services or EClaims. All right, and this is them paying out. All right, so the auto rental collision damage waiver was paid out by Card Benefit Services or EClaims, and it was $1,253.69. And remember, I paid a $300 deductible, so they sent me this $300 deductible back and went here to the debit card. All right, so they paid the $300 back and went back to the debit card. All right, so they did pay out. They paid out in about, like I said, about 2 months time. Maximum 8 weeks they paid out. Okay, I'm not going to show you the other slide I had because the other screenshot had no sensitive information on it, so I am going to show you this part. At the bottom of the other screenshot, it said your claim has been successfully updated in our system. Your bank will apply the funds immediately, which they're saying they're going to apply that $300 that they reimbursed me for the deductible. Anyway, so I hope this answered your question. So they did pay out. Again, in short, I told you at the beginning of the video, but now I'm telling you again, and I'm actually showing you that they did pay out. Yes, it's a process. It took about 8 weeks, but it's actually fairly simple. It's not hard at all. All right, if you go through the process that I showed you in the video before about filing a claim with Navy Federal credit card, auto collision damage waiver insurance for the auto rentals, you'll go through this process. It's very simple, right? So I hope this information was valuable to you. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500, to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. If you would like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cash Back link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.